So YouTube, what's good, y'all, man? It's your boy Suave Sneaks, and I'm back with another video. This video is gonna be a little bit different. I plan on just taking y'all back to the old days. I plan on taking y'all back to the old days and how I was able to make money and to get money when I first started reselling. And the first thing you're gonna do is want to provide a service. Because if you don't have no money and you're looking for a way to get money, you can't invest, obviously, because you don't have no money, broke ass. Okay, yeah, you're gonna want to provide a service. And yeah, today I'm gonna be teaching all your resellers on how to, one, increase your profit margins, and two, just make more money on the side. So we on the road to 500, y'all. I appreciate all the support, but yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Now let's get to this video. The first thing y'all are gonna want to get is a box. Make sure that this box is like taped on both sides, you feel me? Because what you're gonna do next is cut through it. Alright, so y'all are going to need a UV light. You can get one of these on Amazon. The higher the wattage, the better. I think this one is an 800 watt light that I got years ago. You're gonna need cotton balls, acetone, some saran wrap. Definitely gonna need something to at least clean the shoes off, or the soles. And I almost forgot, you're going to need some sole sauce from someone who actually sells like sole sauce, like a restoration company, or you could just go to the beauty supply store and get some salon care. We got the Concord 11s. Shout out to my boy Aiden. He bought these off me and he said he wanted to get them iced. You know, he wanted the soles to get iced and he wanted them to get deep clean. So that's what we finna get into today. All right, so we got the shoes, Concord size 13. They don't look too bad. And first what you're gonna do is clean the shoe. You know, and you can use gloves. And I'm gonna be real, you're probably gonna have to use gloves when you get to the salon care, the soul sauce part, really just because you don't want none of the sauce touching your hands. I be in a loop, she be in a group, running with her friends, going alley loop, turns on to nothing, bro, I'm living proof. How can I lose when we the ooze, still running around with more, get ready, pack to go, yeah. People probably think I show up, I ain't even keep it yet, running up a silly shit. Stand off the internet, shit stay really honest, turn any given time. Personal problems still a talking, cause I got rich without them. Only thing they should be saying is, baby, keep it silent. We ain't even keep it too used to be, this shit slick the body. But alright, now cool. So once you got them all like brushed down, you know, cleaned up a little bit, you want to dry them up. So go over it with your washcloth. Right, got no hustle or nothing, so he gon' stick the body. I be knowing to run down, I'm down, so I can't speak about it. She know all the things that she love me, I bring the freak about it. Can't play with me, you know I coach her. I'm in a different league, I'm tired of showing I can get done. What you gon' do for me? 40,000 miles up in the air, all the time I get some Z's. Full cook press put on their neck, and I can't let them breathe. The next step is to just acetone the soles. You're going to really get rid of all the excess dirt in this process. You know, as y'all can tell, like you see that gunk over there, yeah, like we're gonna pretty much scrape all that off. But yeah, let's get to it. When the tears come with it, shaking ain't nowhere near easy. Had to find it, hope I'm not too much to handle. City nigga from Atlanta, I spent my last check on ammo. This is not a regular Lambo, $100,000 kit could've. As y'all can see, we did end up getting most of that dirt off. So this is where the cotton balls come into play. Put down on another Lambo. Don't be in the mix, I feel this shit forever. Have to say so. This shit gon' get serious about my money. This ain't no fucking play though. Wrote it down for double homicide. I try to tell him lay low. See, don't like the driver, he stay good. I'm on the way to Clayco. AK-47s in the spots before they made the Draco. I'm just trying to ball and live. 100 mil, I'm calling bills. I'm the boss, pay all the bills. I'm the go-to job for real. Go off in this bitch, I will. I've been on my toned up. You know, we just went over them with the acetone. You're going to get ready to apply the soul sauce. Make sure y'all have gloves for this portion. I currently don't have any, but you know, we're going to use a brush as well too. Be very careful where you're putting the soul sauce so it doesn't drip down to, you know, the patent and onto the shoe, because it will damage the shoe. And you also don't want to get it in these pallets right here, you know, these sections that are blue, really just because it'll change the color. So some of y'all can use tape. Me personally, I just don't apply it, you know, there. I just go over it, you know, on the outline. And I'm still, I need equity to sign a deal.
I'm just trying to buy the live. 100 mil, I'm calling bills. I'm the boss, pay all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Go off in this bitch. I be in a loop. She be in a group. Brody want a friend. Throwing alley loop. Turn something to nothing. Bro, I'm living proof. How can I lose when we the ooze? Still running around with more. Jet ready, pack to go, yeah. People probably think I show up. I ain't even keep it yet. Running up a silly shit. Staying off the internet. Should've stayed with Billy Island. Turning in and giving time. Personal partners still talking cause I got rich without them. Only thing they should be saying is baby keep it silent.
Once y'all are done with the shoe and it's all, you know, sauced up, what you're gonna want to do is be careful, and then you're gonna get this saran wrap. You're gonna wrap the shoe on the saran wrap. Make sure you have enough space so that you can, you know, wrap it up. Then you're gonna cut the saran wrap.
We ain't even keep it to used to be this shit slick the body. Right, got no hustle or nothing, so he gon' stick the body.
Now that's done, you're just gonna wrap the shoe. I would wrap the whole shoe, but I just need the sole. You feel me? All you need is that sole wrapped up so that the sole sauce stays in place.
I be knowing the rundown, I'm doubting, so I can't speak about it. She know I'm a gangster, she love me, I bring the freak about it. Can't play with me, you know I coach her. I'm in a different league, I'm tired of showing I can get done. What you gon' do for me? 40,000 miles up in the air, every time I get some Z's. Full cook press put on their neck, and I can't let them breathe. Blood, sweat, and tears come with this check, it ain't nowhere near easy. Had to find it, hope I'm not too much to handle. City nigga from Atlanta, I spent my last check on ammo. This is not a regular Lambo. $100,000 kit, could've put down on another Lambo. Don't be in the mix, I built this shit forever, have to say so. This shit gon' get serious about my money, this ain't no fucking play-doh. Wrote it down for double homicide, I try to tell him lay low. See, don't like to drive, but he stay good, I'm on the way to Clayco. AK-47's in the spot.
Saran wrap again. You feel me? Take the shoe, be careful.
Before they made the Draco, I'm just trying to buy and live. 100 mil, I'm calling bills. I'm the boss, pay all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Go off in this bitch, I will. I've been on my grind for years, and I'm out here.
Alright, y'all, so now both shoes are saran wrapped, and it's about time to get to, you know, put them in the ice box. Alright, so you can make your ice box into however you want it to look. You feel me? This is just a basic layout that I use that'll still get the job done. So, you know, you're gonna get your light, put it over, you know, the box. Make sure it's taped up. Next, you're going to get, you know, a marker and just outline that, you know, your UV light.
I be in a loop, she be in a group. Brody want a friend, throwing alley loop.
Take your scissors, and then you're gonna start cutting through.
Turn something to nothing, bro, I'm living proof. How can I lose when we the ooze? Still running around with more. Jet ready, pack to go, yeah. People probably think I show up. I ain't even keep it yet. Running up a silly shit. Staying off the internet. Should've stayed with Billy Island. Turning in and giving time. Personal partners still talking cause I got rich without them. Only thing they should be saying is baby keep it silent. We ain't even keep it to used to be this shit slick the body. Right, got no hustle or nothing, so he gon' stick the body. I be knowing the rundown, I'm doubting, so I can't speak about it.
And this is why I said, you know, make sure y'all use gloves, because you know. But anyway, your box should start to look like this, you know, with that big opening so that your UV light could literally fit right on top of there. So what we finna do is we're gonna put the shoes in there, and however you customize your ice box is to your preference. Some people put aluminum foil inside, and that helps, you know, deflect light, I guess, or absorb light. But you know, you can do that. We're probably gonna add a little bit. You're gonna want to make sure, you know, everything tucked in there, okay, cool. And then you're gonna put some holders for your shoes. Set it like over here. But yeah, y'all see how that's in there. So we're gonna set the shoes in so that it just sits on top of that. Your ice box should look something like this, with your shoes standing up, so your light on top, you know, turning that junk on, and really just letting the shoes and the soles absorb the light. Your light should come with one of these charging ports. And now that we got it all set up, you know, I'm gonna put mine over here. Everything is set up. You got your light, you got your cord. You know, you're just gonna put the light on top of that. Let that junk go. And you feel me? The process has begun. Are getting direct light. You feel me? So I usually do like 6-hour sessions. I used to do 24-hour sessions, but you know, that's because I don't use any like fans or anything. This has a built-in fan, but if y'all want, y'all could poke holes throughout the box and make other openings so that airflow can get in and prevent separation. If it's too hot, it could cause separation within the soles, so please be careful. But I'm gonna let these sit for like 6 hours. I'll show y'all some results. Let's get it. All right, y'all, so it is 7:30. I put these in at around like 1 o'clock, so we about to see if we can see some results. As y'all can see, like, they already look a lot better. I'm about to take one of them out. But yeah, as y'all can see, they look a whole lot better. Literally. Already just after 6 hours. I go ahead and take the saran wrap off and then, you know, wipe the shoes down. Yeah, just look at the outcome of one session, 1 6-hour session. I'm gonna clean these up some more, but I just wanted to show y'all that literally got that blue tint color back. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much just a recap of the icing process. It don't cost much to get started. You can literally start today, get your supplies, get, you know, all of that stuff. I will probably link some in the description. This was something that I would do like when I first started reselling. I would take shoes in from people or customers and I would just charge, I'd say like $30 per, you know, session, depending on how bad the shoe is. But back then, like, I didn't even care. I was really just trying to build enough money so that I could buy shoes. For all my new resellers out there, y'all should definitely try this method. You know, buying worn shoes, literally buying beaters, cleaning them up, icing them, and then charging more money. You can literally buy a pair of beaters for like $30, $45, $50, ice them up. Now you can sell that junk at like $100 or even just $80 to $120, with anywhere between that range. You feel me? So, and this goes for other resellers too. Like, if you're in the game already, you could buy a shoe for like, you know, you could buy a pair of Concords for like $120 and say, okay, it's a little bit yellow. Ice the soles up. You could charge maybe like, I'd say $200 on that pair. You feel me? You can easily increase your profits by just a simple session on the shoes. So I know for a fact this is something that I'm trying to do like later on, not full time, but just do more, really, just because if you have the time, you know, why not? Me personally, like, I'm in school, so it's like I got homework, classes, and all that other stuff, so it's like I don't have time to, you know, take in a lot of orders. But if y'all do need your shoes iced, hit me up. You feel me? I hope this was a helpful video. You feel me? I really hope that y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. And yeah, we out.
SPG the gang and I ain't capping. You don't wanna plug, do what I want, that's why I'm taxing. Used to wanna skate, but now I'm rapping. I say y'all can hit my phone, just got new packing. Had to get it on my own, so now I'm trapping. See, babe, let's go, we hit the road and now we packing. I got